How do you protect your child from the person they call mom? That was me. The hospital reeked of chemicals and coffee. They said Claire was lucky to live. I didn't feel lucky. Ava squeezed my hand so hard my fingers went numb. Her eyes were dry and red, like she'd run out of tears hours ago. The nurse had just told me Claire was still unconscious, stable, sedated. Order in the chaos. Then my kid leaned in and shattered the order. Dad, Mom's already awake. She told me we have to go. If she wakes up, it's too late. I stared at the monitors through the glass. The IV dripped steady. The line held. Logic said stay calm. My spine said run. And then the screen flickered. Flatline blinked into a pulse. Claire opened her eyes. No haze, no confusion, just cold focus. She looked straight through the glass, straight at me, and smiled. Not the smile I married. A practiced one, like a signal I didn't understand. Days blurred, papers, forms, how are you holding up, sir? And vending machine coffee that tasted like regret. Ava got quiet, withdrawn, wouldn't meet my eyes. I told myself it was trauma. I told myself a lot of things. That night at home, I tucked her in and finally asked, "What did you mean earlier, if Mom wakes up?" Her voice trembled like a glass on the edge of a table. "If I tell you anything, she'll hurt you first, then me." Sleep didn't visit me. At the hospital the next evening, I checked Claire's purse while she dozed. No ID, no insurance card, no phone, just a burner and a folded scrap of paper. One word, remove. Remove what? Who? I played husband. I played caretaker. I played dumb. She watched me with that patient interest, like a cat with a bird that doesn't know it's been spotted. Do you still remember that cabin we went to before Ava was born? Ever think about how fragile people really are? Her eyes didn't match the tone. At home, I opened her old laptop. New password. Fine. But there was a hidden folder I'd created years ago, a backdoor she never knew about. Inside, a passport with a different name, wire logs showing 200,000 sent into nowhere, and video files. The first clip was silent. Ava's room. My daughter cried into her pillow. Claire stood over her with arms crossed, a shadow swallowing the nightlight. I felt nothing. No rage, no collapse, just an ice-cold stillness that let me breathe and see. Next morning, I asked Ava again, gently, like I was trying not to spook a wounded animal. She locked me in the bathroom when you were away. Said, I talk too much. Said, I ruin everything. All the pieces I'd stacked to make a normal life fell over in one breath. Her late-night anxiety, my business trips, the nightmares that would pass, smoke, all of it. I bought a nanny cam, set it up before Claire's discharge. Night 2, just after midnight, she leaned over Ava's bed and whispered, Daddy won't believe you. He never has. When I stepped into the doorway, she turned slowly, like she'd been expecting a cue. That same thin smile. You looked, didn't you? I didn't answer. I set the laptop on the dresser and hit play. The room filled with her own voice and the sound of our daughter trying not to sob. You ruined everything. I exposed everything, I said. My voice didn't even sound like mine. It sounded steadier. She took one small step back, eyes narrowing to razors. You'll lose her. She won't be the same after this. I know, I said. At least she'll be safe. I'd already called. The police arrived in minutes. She didn't fight, didn't scream. Just turned to my daughter and let the venom out like it was the last thing she owed us. You always were a little liar. Ava didn't cry. She stepped behind me and found my hand. First time in weeks, she held on like a lifeline. Months later, I still pass Claire in court, hallways, and nightmares. She tries to catch my eyes. I give her nothing. Ava sleeps through the night now. We eat pancakes on Saturdays. We laugh at dumb shows. But there's a shadow on the wall you can't scrub out. It looks like a wedding ring. Because monsters don't need masks. Sometimes they need vows. And I'm the idiot who needed proof.